All right, guys, and welcome back here to another CarolinaPreps.com spring tour stop up here in Fred T. Foard High School. Coach Derrick Minor. Coach, it took, first and foremost, it took about 20 minutes, it seems like, to walk back here to your practice facility. But you guys have a tremendous facility. I didn't get a chance to look in your new field house and new weight room. I know Coach Jeff Chapman worked with that. He told me a lot about it, but you got some tremendous facilities here.
We do, and we are blessed. Absolutely, the weight room, and if you get a chance to take a look at that, we got 10 racks in there, and they're making a commitment to making sure that we're competitive, taking away all the excuses, and the guys have been taking advantage of the facilities, the weight room, the field house. It's brought a buzz and an excitement to the guys, and they finally feel like they have a place to call their own and to make football proud. So,
Well, spring practice is wrapping up. If I'm not mistaken, this is your last practice. If I'm not mistaken, or do you have a couple more?
this is our last day.
That's what I thought.
Last day, and we're ending on a little bit of fun, having a little skill and lineman 707 challenge, and we've got Zaxby's catering their dinner today. So having a little bit of a celebration, ending about a 9.5 days of hard work. So.
Well, it's been nice to get out and see some schools across the state. I look out here at your numbers, and you definitely have got a pretty good turnout. Sophomores and above, and I'm sure you're probably going to have a pretty good freshman class. But you've done a good job and kind of build some excitement here. You've kind of been branded, I think, as a builder of building programs. You've done a phenomenal job of building up some programs over the past couple of years. Tell me what's in store for your task in trying to continue building the excitement here, but just in getting things built up to the level that you expect.
Well, first of all, I got to thank the Lord for that, just blessing me and the opportunities that He's given me. We were young last year, and we definitely took our licks. There's a couple of games that, weight room could have helped us a little bit more, but also we moved a lot of sophomores up, and those guys that were young and inexperienced now, we're going to get back. They've had a year of varsity football experience, and you can't match that anywhere else. So we've averaged about 55 to 63 kids out here, which is tremendous. With us going down to 2A next year, it's really going to help us. We've got a buzz and an excitement, and everything we've done in the off season as far as building leadership in men and doing the right thing off the field has turned into guys putting the work on the field as well. So you're going to see a huge improvement this year. We've got high expectations, and we've had them all in the weight room doing what they're supposed to do to get ready. So we're excited.
Generally, you do see your biggest improvement, I think, going from year one to year two. So I know that you're very excited about that. And I see the great number of young men you've got out here. But you mentioned the realignment going to 2A. Tell me what you think about this new conference. Then a little bit of a different face, some different teams you're going to be facing week in and week out. You were in a considerably tough conference last year. You talk about Freedom and Hickory and Watauga and some of those guys. Tell me what you think about this year's league.
I think it does more for morale for the guys. It was tough when you're going against South Caldwells and Wataugas and Freedoms, well coached, but also, guys that have historically really dominant programs. And so with the realignment, it gives our kids a chance. And, you preach it every day. Give yourself a chance. Get out there and let what happens on the field take care of itself. And the guys are really believing this year, turning the corner. And so we're looking for a good competitive conference that we're moving to, and we're still going to play our same maiden and bandies and all the local county schools, and they're always going to be tough, but just the excitement and the guys feel like they have a shot this year.
Well, I see these guys here behind us as they're working out, beginning to practice. You mentioned you were young last year. Tell me about some of the playmakers, some of the leaders who have kind of emerged as leaders, and maybe you didn't expect to be leaders, that have kind of stepped up and looked to be the guys that's name would be in the paper this year.
Well, first and foremost, Tate Beaver. He was our one and only running back last year. Now we've got 7 or 8, so the pressure's not going to be on his shoulders, so we're going to be able to use him more on defense. He's being highly recruited right now as a linebacker. Jack Colosimo is our sophomore quarterback who took every snap, but maybe a handful. You're going to hear those guys a lot. Our linemen, we're returning the majority of our line. Our skill guys, we had our freshman running back who's going to be a sophomore next year, Corey Seamer. He broke the school power clean record, 305 pounds as a freshman. And so we've got guys like that you're going to see. Matthew Greenwood, our Mike linebacker, Drew Hepler, all those guys are returning with a year of experience. Ramondo Moffitt, he has been working tremendously in the weight room. So all these guys that were juniors last year now seniors and they've developed that leadership, but also those sophomores have that year of experience, and so you'll hear a lot of those names this year.
Well, Coach, I know the practices begin, so you need to get to work. I appreciate the hospitality, letting us come by and see things today, and we absolutely wish you the best of luck this season.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you coming by.
All right, guys, for CarolinaPreps.com Spring Football Tour, we'll catch you next time.